have complete access to our data. That is a great deal of knowledge, and a great deal of responsibility. Use it wisely. I'd like you to begin looking for anomalies. There is a mole somewhere in the Tal'Shiar working for the Romulan Republic. Find them.
Okay, that's not good. Technically, we are a mole for the Tal'Shiar working for the Roman Republic. So, basically report to the Beta Quadrant, which is technically where we are, and we get a unique engine, which in this case is better than our Mark for efficient input engine, but that's purely because of what it is, and it's pretty decent engine for moving around at this level. Then we get the science console for holding or a field generator or a shield emitter amplifier. So let's get going and complete revelation. Now we need to speak to Tub and Kev. Go to the ITO Pavonis sector block. ITO Pavonis is up here. Oh, it's near Hobus. I've been seeing through all the data I've access to. I've noticed a pattern that may prove interesting. There's a lot of data that has been redacted or subverted or just plain deleted. We should go to the Hobus system and investigate. The Hobus system. It's said to be where the ground zero of the supernova. Yep, it is also right there.
The information we found in the database points to some sort of installation in this system, but even the Tal'Shiar doesn't have complete information about it. This was ground zero for the supernova that destroyed the homeworld. If there's a base here, it might be connected.
Let's go.
We'll need to stay sharp. There's a lot of radiation in the system interfering with our sensors, and debris from the blast is everywhere. I've marked some areas where we need to scan to establish a baseline.
Okay, let's go. Let's check magnetic signature and return. We put them up to find what it's supposed to be. Yeah, there it is.
We're detecting an increase in subspace distortion. Could be a cloaked ship.
There's a more game.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Compensated for the interference, continue scanning. The magnetic signature return appears to be artificial.
And not that ship, then.
Isolated another false return. I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. I wonder what they're trying to keep us from finding.
Robert.
One more scan, and I can isolate the false readings. I've detected another ship within the nebula, and I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. Let's see if we can lure them out. This is probably an ambush. I suggest we go to yellow alert.
Target's shield.
I'm not taking a string energy from the planted map back to the map. Just approaching and doing more in-depth scan, indeed. Okay, let's get going. There it is, and it's left a flashing beacon on it. There's plenty of life sensors along with some strange electrical regions. They can beam down with a four-way team. We'll likely encounter some resistance. Let's beam down. Still going down, picking up significant energy regions. I suggest we investigate lab area and gather as much data as we can. Oh dear. Thought so. Hey down. Download data. Currently the data retrieval drives. It takes some time to get everything we need. You need to defend the console until it's completed. Yes. Coming. Behind him. Almost done. So it's clear that these facilities are dedicated to discovering exploration in their technology, but the details of research have been deliberately obscure. There's no lab up ahead. We might be able to get more information there. Yeah. Substance familiar. And you, I think we've seen it before. Another lot coming in. So, Commander, all this strange technology is a mix of Iconian and Romulan, almost as if they're trying to reverse engineer Iconian technology, which is absurd unless Taos has a source of Iconian technology to use as a basis. If she does, that could mean that there's still Iconians out there. Yes, could be Iconians out there. But you'll have to check with Scarlet about that. But that's going to be not till the end of the this act. That's the place.
So Hakif's dogs finally arrive. Stand down, or my gods will kill you. Do you even understand Hakif's role in all of this? He is just as responsible for the destruction of the homeworld as I am. Perhaps more. My only goal was to help our people. Before you decide who you believe, give me a chance to explain.
Okay, let's talk to Admiral Taris.
You should know that when I first encountered Iconian technology more than 40 years ago, I was the commanding officer of the IRW Hakona. The ship was almost destroyed by an Iconian virus. It was only the intervention of a Federation ship that saved our lives. Haki was my science officer. He was as fascinated with the Iconians and their technology as I was. He encouraged my search for them. I trusted him. It was the worst mistake I've ever made.
Hakib deceived you, but you aren't blameless.
Hakib was the only one with whom the Elachi would communicate. They gave him the device and said it would bring about the return of the Iconians. All we needed to do was deploy it at the right time and place. I knew they were the messengers of the Iconians, and I was so obsessed that I I asked Hakim to study the device before we released it. He told me it would do what the Alachi said, that it was safe. I was just trying to bring about a better future for our people. I didn't know.
Means dead, and world is gone. Someone has to answer for that.
I have only sought the Iconians in order to understand who they are. Their technology is so great. Their empire was so vast. I thought that with their help, the Romulan Star Empire could rise to control the galaxy. I did this for our people. It was always for them.
I can show you can get a fair trial. I have friends in the Klingon Empire.
I'm trying to fix this. I've been working here to restore an Iconian gateway, to find a way to contact them. If I can talk to them without Hakim or the Alachi, I know I could convince them. The gateways can do more than move you from place to place. They can move through time and dimensions. With the Iconians' help, I could fix everything. There's no need for a trial if the homeworld is restored.
You're assuming a lot, Taris.
Terrace, surrender in the name of the Tal'Shiar. Put your weapons down.
Well. And to fall outward. Yep.
Let's see. Red, green, red. Tell Hakim this isn't over.
Good. We've got that much stuff and we need to do a bit of jiggly pokery. I'll do till later on. Right, let's set the game to self-destruct. Also, red. We have the Tal'Shiar, we need to leave now. Go. I've set the self-destruction. Can't leave you behind. This gateway is too powerful, it must be destroyed. I'll be right behind you.
Automatic self-destruct activated. 3,
That is,
2, 1.
Wait, I'm going to use the gate.
I could not be more pleased with your progress. There is only one other agent who has managed to infiltrate the Tal'Shiar so successfully. He, however, is in a position that makes him unable to report back to us. The information you're providing is vital to our quest to stop the Tal'Shiar.
And we've completed the mission. Kind of. This is going to be a two-parter. Because next week, or next time we come back, we will be completing a new mission wherever we've turned out to be. Because this place does not look like it's a good place to be. But we'll have to see then.